Greetings, weaklings. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. But as always, folks, hello and good evening. As we are here once again, back with everybody's favorite figure collecting Lobo here with another exciting episode of Figure Friday. Yes, yes, that is right, folks. It is that special time of the week. Oh, sorry, I gotta fix that. Sorry. It is that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together, basically nerd out about all things, figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, sizes. You best believe anything of that sort you're gonna find right here on this channel, right now, right now, because right now it is the time. But as always, before the holiest moments, folks, if you haven't already, please do me a favor. Go grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, a snack if you want to, because I want you guys to feel as at ease as possible. And just know this is a green zone. Everybody is welcome. I want you guys to feel safe because this is a safe zone. LD and Missy, hello. V, good evening. How are you? How are you? Hope you guys are having a great Friday. Because let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you right now. I am. And no need to worry about me, folks. My dinner, it is on the way, and I've always got some hydration with me. And remember, you guys need to keep staying hydrated as well. Yes, indeed. And again, I want to reiterate the music that you guys are hearing right now is strictly for aesthetic purposes. I own no rights to the beats, the songs, the tunes, the lyrics, none of that. They all belong to their respective creators. I'm just helping them spread the word, to get them out there. Good so far. That is good. That is good, V. I'm happy for you. LDM, thank you so much for the roses. Gracias por la rosa. There. Okay. Remember to stretch also if you guys haven't already. Oh, damn. Oh, goodness. Yes, indeed. Good. Foxy. Yeah, definitely. Go Power Rangers. Trust and believe. Thank you so much. I'm also glad to be another Power Rangers fan, really. But before I forget, Foxy Vixen, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wolf Pack, honestly. And also, if you don't mind, don't be afraid to smash that like button, hit that share button on the live, because as you know, I'm trying to get myself out there, just like everybody else, trying to help spread the word. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for that. The Pink Power Ranger. Hey, honestly, I can sympathize with that because I mean, when you're a kid growing up in the '90s, and the first time you turn on Power Rangers and you see her, just whoa. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I ain't gonna lie, she was my first crush, honestly. But again, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of folks that can sympathize with me because I'm pretty sure she was a lot of others' first crushes. But I'm gonna push that aside because we have hit that 3-minute marker, so we are gonna go ahead and get started. Again, I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us on this fine Friday evening, or if you're gonna be watching this as a highlight, welcome as well. And again, we're not only coming at you live from TikTok, but also coming at you live from my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. Just so you guys know, 1982, baby. Hey, welcome. Sorry, little guys. So, for tonight's figure festivities, folks, we will be taking a dip into the world of anime to introduce a father and son duo this fine Friday evening. And again, both of them representing one of the most powerful races in the anime realm. And you can fight me on that because I'm sticking to it because I'm pretty sure you guys will probably guess where I'm going with this. But again, that being said, folks, I invite you guys to sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath, and just mellow out with your boy because, as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So why don't we go ahead and get started? First up, I thought that we could introduce the father of tonight's dynamic duo, who made his debut in a very popular anime, which if it wasn't for that debut, then we would not have heard this iconic catchphrase, which of course was, "It's over 9,000." So, ladies and gents, please give a big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Vegeta. Yes, that's right, folks. The Prince of All Saiyans has graced us with his presence this fine Friday evening. And hold on, he's a prince, he's royalty. So I'm gonna take a knee. I don't do that very often, but I mean, again, if you guys know what this man has gone through, what it represents, you would do the same. Okay, so, however, this isn't just any variation of the Prince of All Saiyans. No, this is actually the Majin variation of him. I'll show you guys real quick. Oh, yes, indeed. He's bad. Ooh, he's bad. Look at him. I ain't gonna lie. I'm loving the fact that they included the power up mode, the little Majin M symbol right there. Okay, now again, the reason that I brought out this variation of him, other than the first variation of him, was mainly because one thing that we can all agree on is that this particular variation of him is a different kind of savage, and there's a reason for that, folks, because uh, he actually allowed me to tell his story. So we're going to take a little bit into the history lesson here. So, Majin Vegeta here is the form Vegeta became when he became a follower of the evil Babidi, which took place during the Buu saga. And when Babidi attempted to mystically take control of Vegeta, he invaded his mind, something he could only achieve because of the darkness or the hidden evil that was lurking within the depths of Vegeta's heart. And in doing so, this action was Babidi's last defense in an effort to use him against the other Z fighters. And it is actually revealed that Vegeta could have stopped his possession at any time. However, he chose to willingly accept it and give Babidi control of his body, believing that by awakening the evil intentions within himself, he would actually finally be able to defeat Goku. And as he fought alongside the Z fighters during the years, he actually grew attached to his new home on Earth and his family, of course, Bulma Briefs. And Vegeta struggled to hold on to his merciless dark side, which he pretty much believed was the true source of his power. And a little later on down the line, he realized that without a heart of pure good or pure evil, competition with Goku, and after being saved by Gohan during the Cell Games, that he was slowly losing his power. And seeing, however, how Babidi's magic had affected all of the Majin followers that Babidi had possessed, um, he realized that his magic could return him to his former self, as he had been when he first arrived on Earth and he fought Goku for the first time. And as Majin Vegeta is actually the Super Saiyan 2 version of him, which, like all of the Majin followers, his eyelids are black. And of course, the M symbol on his forehead, which is the mark of the Majin, it indicated that he was now a servant of Babidi. And I'm sorry, guys. I should have warned you. This was going to be kind of a long haul on this one, so I hope you're strapped in. Where was that? Oh yes. During his brief incarceration, however, Majin Vegeta actually uses his possessed state of act to possessed state to act ruthlessly and without regard for the lives of others. And basically, that means he was killing indiscriminately, and to force Goku to fight him in that form. And of course, over the course of the fight between him and Goku, he actually just completely overrides the mind control of Babidi with sheer willpower alone. And Majin Vegeta actually revealed um, the bitterness, if you will, he has held within himself all the years that Goku has been deceased, and that he had been forced to live with his loss of pride. The only thing that he believes has any value to him whatsoever in the universe, And Eventually, Vegeta would knock Goku unconscious so that he can fight the newly released Majin Buu alone. And he proves that he didn't need Goku's help whatsoever. But despite his efforts against Buu, Majin Vegeta, he could not overcome his endless stamina and regeneration capabilities. And in that moment, he realized that he knew what he had to do. And as his final selfless act, Majin Vegeta actually ended up pulling a self-destruct method in order to save Bulma, Trunks, Goku, and the entire world from the threat of Majin Buu. And despite knowing that, unlike Goku, he wouldn't be able to keep his body after death, which is one of the ultimate sacrifices that he knew he would have to make. And this marked the final transformation of Vegeta from his selfish evil and neutral state, by basically putting him into the good hero mode. And upon death, however, he was finally freed from the symbol of the Majin and the magic, and of course, he was wished back to life on Earth to live out the rest of his remainder of life, which was back for a short time later. Phew. But anyways, I actually did find out some pretty interesting facts, so don't go away, folks. I'm just gonna get a little swig of this wig here. Ugh. Okay, so did you guys know that the Funimation's dub voice actor Christopher Sabat is actually the grandson of Frieza's voice actor Linda Chambers Young? I kid you not on that, folks, because I honestly did not know that. The very voice actor who voice acts the menacing Frieza, who brought destruction to Planet Vegeta, is is his grandmother, really. Okay, and ironically, I'm sorry, Vegeta only ever admitted his love for his family for the first time ever, which was in his Majin form, which was said to bring out the evil in him. Which I felt like was kind of a fun fact, because during that last brief moment of breath, he decided to remember what was most important to him, which was his family. And probably the most interesting and kind of funniest fact is that no matter how hard or how hardened Vegeta he claims to be, he actually has an irrational fear of worms. Now, this was actually discovered in the very same saga in which he became a Majin follower, which was the Buu saga. I kid you not, folks. Look it up. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Yes, yes, Lisa. Excellent. Most excellent. Yes, yes, most excellent. Okay, let me just put him over here so he can bask in the glory of everything. Okay, okay. You guys good? I want to make sure you're good before we continue. Okay, so with that being said, folks, we're actually going to be shifting our timelines and stepping into the future to introduce the son of the Prince of Saiyans, who actually came from a cross time and was actually responsible for the death of Mecha Frieza, which was, I mean, honestly, a new one. So, ladies and gents, another big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Trunks. Yes, that's right, folks. The man who slew Zamatsu of the Dragon Ball Super Saga has also made his debut alongside Papa Vegeta. And of course, he brought with him not only a badass sword, but also a tale from the future. So why don't we just go ahead and figure and hear him out what he has to say. But first, let me show you guys. Bam! And as you can see, folks, he's also sporting the trademark Super Saiyan look. He's got the Capsule Corp jacket on, the blade that was also created of pure Super Saiyan energy. But I don't want to spoil too much. So I do apologize, folks, if there's some who haven't seen the Dragon Ball Saga. There might be some spoilers issued in this one. I do apologize. So, in the beginning of this saga, Trunks, alongside Pilaf, Mai, and Shu, are being taught mathematics by a private instructor at Capsule Corp, right? And Pilaf, however, in a more complicated manner, did not know actually how to solve said mathematician problems. And as they were eating lunch, however, Trunks, I'm talking about the younger Trunks, he actually saw Future Trunks' time machine land and basically walked to inspect it, also noticing Future Trunks was inside, both beaten and unconscious. And in doing this, he alerted his mother, Bulma, and they took him inside to tend to his wounds and put him in bed. However, Trunks was actually confused on who he was, especially after Pilaf and the gang's assumption on future Trunks's being his secret illegitimate brother and his parents being a part of a scandal. Now, as the two boys looked very similar, so I mean, but if you guys think about it, it's the whole time thing, it's one moment here and one moment here, but they do collide, they do coalesce perfectly in sync. Um, when Bulma actually calls Goku and Vegeta to tell him about Future Trunks, however, Trunks is even more confused as they're also referring to him as Trunks, and as Trunks, who Future Trunks asks who Future Trunks is. I'm sorry for there's going to be a lot of names from Trunks, Future Trunks. I do apologize, folks. Um, Bulma orders him to power up so Goku can actually lock onto his ki and teleport back to Earth. And when Goku arrives back with sensu beans, Bulma fed one to the Future Trunks and is actually surprised to see him suddenly wake up and immediately try to attack Goku. Of course, there is a reason for that, folks. So just know. Trunks is later shocked when he learns that the older Trunks he sees himself in the future, is actually the one that he sees himself from the future. So little Trunks met big Trunks and he made the connection. Um, and he's actually seen checking out the time machine with Pilaf and the gang, and he is told by his future counterpart that they really first met when present Trunks was just a baby. And to his surprise, as Bulma actually confirmed it. And he later watches Goku and Future Trunks spar, cheering his other self on and being just amazed when the latter pushes Goku back. Of course, a little bit later on down the line, Trunks is actually laying outside, and he is surprised to see the time machine returned with the beaten Goku, Vegeta, and Future Trunks all falling out of it. And he actually calls for Bulma and is very, very worried for his father and his condition. After the trio is given all senzu beans and healed back to strength, Trunks actually asked them if they were unable to defeat Black, aka Goku Black. Um, he was quite shocked to learn from them that not only as future Zamasu, who is another counterpart in this one, just saying, was actually his ally and immortal. However, he actually transformed into a powerful Super Saiyan called Super Saiyan Rose. Suddenly, that's Goku Black. That's Goku Black. I'm sorry, folks. And Beerus and the group actually arrive and inform them of Zamasu's demise and that the future should be safe. However, Future Trunks, he still feels, uneasy about the situation and decided to head back to the future to check things out and confirm. He later sees that a new form of Zamasu is actually there and waiting for him, known as Infinite Zamasu, appearing in the sky. Laughing menacingly, but soon witnessed his destruction by future Zeno. Now, if you guys don't know who future Zeno is, I don't want to say, I don't want to, I mean, I feel like I'm spoiling enough. And of course, after Zamasu disappears, the time machine reappears, and he greets his parents before becoming infatuated by Future Ma. And he soon sees Goku bring back Future Zeno to the present timeline. Later at dinner time, he actually heard the godly being Whis tell Future Trunks about the possibility of going to a new timeline, however. And after Bulma protests this, since it would mean dealing with Zamasu one last time, Trunks asks if things would keep going like this. And his pleas are actually calmed, however, after Whis explains that he will go to that timeline to warn future Beerus before he disappears due to the death of the Supreme Kai, and have taken care of Zamasu. Trunks then bids his counterparts farewell, telling him to come by and visit as his other self agrees, thus bringing peace to himself and his timeline. Whew. Okay. Now, I do apologize, folks. Like I said, I know that was a lot to say, but we have some pretty interesting facts about him. Did you guys know that Trunks' grandfather, Dr. Briefs, made him a time machine toy that looks just like the one that Future Trunks arrived in? He also, I'm sorry, I was thinking about something else. And also, Trunks is the only half slash pure blood Saiyan who doesn't have jet black hair that can go Super Saiyan. Because like a lot of fighters in the Z world who have the unique hairstyle, his is actually a shade of purplish violet. And one thing, like probably the coolest fun fact that I can sympathize with this man is the fact that his favorite hobby is playing video games. You know, so that's one thing that I can share with him. I'm happy to share it as well because that's a great feeling. Oh my goodness! But as always, folks, with that being said, I am going to go ahead and end the streams right here. I want to say thank you to everybody who came out to see me tonight. You guys are breathtakingly awesome. I appreciate you all so, so much. I love you all so, so much. Um, I will be streaming not too long afterwards, probably after I eat my dinner. But I do hope you guys look forward to that. Um, I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another riveting episode. Everybody on TikTok who came to see me, you guys are awesome. The link is in my bio. I'm zeroing in on 100 subscribers. You know, hey, help me reach that goal. You know, heck. And as always, folks, until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, be zen as always, and peace.